I'll get this out of the way right now. It looks like I'm crying, and I did that on purpose for the thumbnail. Currently have COVID. It's not that bad. In my case, I have very mild symptoms so far, but that explains a little bit of a hoarse voice. That explains why my eyes look upset. I swear I'm not. If that kind of clickbait thumbnail got you to click on the video, I will apologize now. I am sorry for clickbaiting you. Hopefully you'll stick around to hear 15 things I wish I knew before I started freelancing. Hey, I'm Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome for the very first time. All around, welcome. I'm Carrieblogger, a career freelancer on Fiverr.com, where I've been selling as a Fiverr Pro verified copywriter for about the past 9 years. And in today's Freelance Friday video, like I said, we are going through the top 15 things that I really wish I knew before I started freelancing. If you didn't catch it in that super fast intro I just said there, I've been freelancing for more than 9 years. We're getting close to a decade now. So I've been in the biz for a while. This is it. This is how I have built my business and what I continue to love to do. But freelancing is a very unique type of work, and it's a unique beast. There's a lot of things to it that just don't fit the traditional career path. Oh wait, sorry. Before we get into that, we have to announce this week's Blogger of the Week. And if you'd like to be the Blogger of the Week, just like Nabil Khan, all you have to do is drop a comment down below and you might get picked. Get back to it. Number one, I wish I knew that you usually fall into it. Hear me out. This might not fit you, but I want to say just across the board, I had planned to be a high school band director. I was in college. I have a master's degree in music education. I got my teaching license. That was my track. And I found Fiverr when I was in college, and I discovered freelancing, and I saw this could be an opportunity. And even for people who plan to go into freelancing or plan to open a profile on a networking site and get some orders that way, it's usually because you kind of stumbled across the opportunity in general. Number two is related, that there's no right way to get into it. I have totally learned as I go. I'm only 28 years old right now. I started doing this when I was 18. Wow. Jeez. There's no right way to do it. There's no right way to get into it. And however you choose to build your business is your perfect right way. Because number three, after all, you are a business owner. And I, in previous videos, have said that I denounce that term. I'm not a business owner. I'm not a small business owner. There's a lot of weird guruing that often goes along with that term, but it's true. You are a business owner when you're a freelancer because everything comes back to you, and it does take a lot of back-end planning and awareness of all those other little tasks that have to get done in order for your business to thrive. And all of these things wrap into you being in charge of yourself. It really is a business. You have to think about it that way. Number four is that it takes time to build. And again, like I said, I fell into this and my path grew over time into something that I was almost shocked to realize had so much potential for me, right? Many other people go into freelancing thinking that it's gonna be like a traditional job where you accept the gig and you get your paycheck. It's stable, it's steady, you know what to expect, you're signing up for a certain amount of success. That is not the case in freelancing, and just as there is no cap on how much you can earn, there is also absolutely no guarantee on how much you may ever earn. One of the biggest mistakes? Not tracking your business expenses and write-offs. Let's take a second to talk about today's video sponsor, KeeperTax, an expense tracking and tax filing app built for the next generation of freelancers and 1099 workers. KeeperTax automatically finds tax write-offs in everyday purchases, and it helps you breeze through e-filing at tax time. Plus, you can message KeeperTax's team of tax professionals to answer any and all questions. They've helped more than 250,000 Americans discover tax write-offs totaling $60 million, like home office deductions, business meals, cell phone use, Wi-Fi, gas, and more. What tax write-offs are you missing? Use my link in the description to try KeeperTax for free. Thanks again to KeeperTax for sponsoring this video. It's very common for people to not accurately gauge and measure and understand their skills on both sides of the spectrum. I'll have people consult with me who are fantastic. They are great. They have huge portfolios full of amazing samples with so much talent, so much skill, so much drive. And they say, I just don't know if I'm ready. I don't have the confidence to go do that. And then I have other people on the other side who say, I'm ready, I'm out there, I'm trained, I've got it, I figured it out, I've done all this learning. And what they have put together is not actually up to par on the skills that they think they have. And both of those things are hard conversations. How do you convince someone that all they need is more confidence? Confidence is a hard thing to build just on a whim. And how do you have that nice, constructive criticism conversation with someone who thinks that they are ready and their skills are severely lacking in a professional sense? Number 6, I wish I knew how important it is to be a jack of all trades. This is also one of those things that I learned I'm pretty good at as I got rolling into it, but it's not something I expected when I started. Happy clients started to come to me and say, hey, I really liked your blog writing. Can you do product descriptions? Can you do emails? Can you do social media posts? I was almost shocked, even though it sounds silly, to hear that they would ask me to do those things because it wasn't something I said I could do. And that was when it became this point of, it's up to me to continue learning, to continue expanding my skills, to continue to broaden my horizons and meet clients' needs where they're at. Number 7 is that it's pretty lonely. I'm an introvert. I love working by myself. I love being home. It's a good fit for me, but it still is lonely, let me say that. And even more important, having a community really does help. I discovered this along the way, just like everything else. And as I have built this YouTube channel and I have connected with so many of my awesome subscribers out there who take the time to comment and ask meaningful questions, like those things really matter. And those things make my day better, even better in a professional networking sense since I launched my community on Discord. That little community has made freelancing more fun. I can complain to my husband, but like, does he really get it? I can talk to my mom, but does she really get it? It's so, so nice to be able to have some colleagues, in a sense, some digital friends who I can rant to every once in a while, who I can answer a question and feel like I helped somebody out. And that relationship-centered approach does matter. Number 8 is that it's pretty easy to burn out. With freelancing, even when you're successful, it's easy to think, is all this extra work worth it? Is the constant risk and worry and assumptions and planning and everything, is it worth it? I have a great work-life balance. I have great clients. I have great everything. And still, I sometimes wonder, is it worth it? Don't be surprised if you find that sometimes burnout feels like inevitable. Number 9, I wish I realized or knew how much misinformation is out there about freelancing. And I will say that it took me a very, very long time to learn this because I haven't gone out looking for it. Again, if you're here watching this video, you probably are the kind of person who looks up freelancing videos. Maybe you're trying to do that hustle or you're trying to do that grind. And so I didn't see how much garbage information is out there. How many people promise that you can make $300 a day by writing with absolutely no skills, right? How many people promise that if you buy their $200 course, they'll give you the secrets to success that you can just copy paste and instantly build a freelancing team and never have to do any work, right? There is so much misinformation out there. You do have to be really careful about what you are watching, what you're reading, and take it with a grain of salt. Number 10, you're probably surprised I haven't said it yet. Taxes suck. Oh my God. But to learn more about why taxes suck, you're gonna have to come back to next week's video. I have filmed all 15 things, but like I said, COVID, and we're in the middle of a move. I know I just got my office set up and I have to move, and there's just a lot going on. So please give me some grace, bear with me. I will get back to you with the last 5 things I really wish I knew before freelancing, just not today. In the meantime, why don't you go ahead and drop a comment down below and tell me what your prediction is, what the thing is that you think I wish I knew and haven't said yet. Let me know what you think. See if your prediction's right. See if you are a little bit psychic. See if you can fortune tell, okay? And while we're at it, remember you are worth so much more than your workload. And let's get back to work.